You're listening to the Shaun of the South podcast, brought to you by Food City, dedicated to providing you, their valued customer, with top quality products at the best value every day. From certified Angus beef to locally grown produce and in-store made baked goods, nobody does food like Food City. Find a store conveniently located near you at foodcity.com. I shouldn't be braiding hair, but there I was, giving it my best shot. We were in a hotel lobby, and the 19-year-old girl sat with her back facing me, her violent red hair in my hands. Hotel guests were staring at me, the middle-aged dork, unintentionally tying a woman's hair into knots. I would look at them and I'd explain, I don't really braid. "You're doing fine," said the girl. Morgan is the girl. She cannot braid her own hair because she's paralyzed on her left side. Usually, someone in her dorm braids her hair, but she's not in a dorm. This weekend, she's trapped in a van with old people who still sing along with Brooks and Dunn. I undid the lopsided braid that I'd just finished and tried again. "This is a bad idea," I said. "It doesn't have to be perfect," she said. The thing is, I used to be an okay hair braider. This is because I had a kid sister who believed it necessary to wear her hair in a braid or else my mother might cut it off. My mother was obsessed with cutting hair. She owned a pair of scissors that hadn't been sharpened since the Coolidge administration, which is why my sister's hairdo looked like she'd fallen into a disagreement with a wood chipper. My own boyhood haircuts were even worse. My mother cut my hair by placing a mixing bowl over my head and made a series of abortive scissor cuts before finally saying heck with it, then using World War II-era clippers to shave me bald. My fellow Boy Scouts called me Uncle Fester. I unfurled the braid again. I said, "I'm sorry, I'm not doing a very good job." "You're doing great," Morgan said. Morgan has been a good sport this weekend. We have dragged her all over Tennessee and half of Georgia. She's let me write columns about her, even though she is painfully shy. We've spent most of our time in the van, where she has been forced to participate in uninteresting old person conversation, subjected to thousands of bathroom breaks on the interstate. "Oh, we're pulling over again," she often says with a note of surprise in her youthful voice. "Yes, we're pulling over," my wife says, "because old people have to pee a lot." But we have loved having Morgan with us. I love her optimism. I love her perpetual cheer. Doctors said she'd never walk again, and yet Morgan respectfully disagreed and walked anyway. When I finished the sorry braid, she felt the lumpy mass of snarled hair in her hand. She just smiled and rose from her chair to give the middle-aged dork the biggest hug, squeezing him tightly with her one good arm. "I'm sorry," I explained. "It's not perfect." "Maybe not to you," she said. Well, thanks for listening to Shaun of the South. I've been your host today, Sean Dietrich, and it has been a true privilege to find out anything more about what I do, you can visit SeanDietrich.com, or for those who are not particularly good spellers, you can visit SeanOfTheSouth.com, and there you can find out all sorts of information that you didn't know you didn't need to know about me. And while you're there, I hope you take the time to drop me a line. Tell me what's important to you. Tell me what's going on in your life. I'd like to hear it. And in case anyone hadn't told you today already, I love you. Now go say that to somebody else. Have a great day.